Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope so you are doing well. Before starting my video, I request you kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. In this video I am telling you about Robert Browning. This is the question, what is dramatic monologue? What is Browning's contribution in making in a popular art form? The bulk of Browning's writing before 1846 was intended for the theatre. Thereafter, his major poems showed his increasing mastery of the dramatic monologue. This consists essentially of a narrative spoken by a single character and amplified by his comments on his story and the circumstances in which he is speaking. The reader, because of his own knowledge of the events described as in Karshish and Cleon, or by inference from the poem itself as in Andrea and Del Sarto, provides and quasi-dramatic context for the poem and eventually enable to assess the intelligence and honesty of the narrator and the value of views that express. The dramatic monologue is eminently suitable for the phronist, since it depends on the unconscious provision by the speaker of evidence by which the reader is to judge equally. This form offers the technical impersonality of the dramatist to the poet who, like Browning, distributed the romantic explosion of the writer's own personality. Browning did not invent the dramatic monologue, but made it especially his own, and no one else has ever put such rich and varied material into it. The effects which prevented his complete success in the regular drama are not apparent in this form. He just takes what interests him, and consequently he is nearly always inspired, nearly always at his best. All that is best and all that is most characteristics of Browning is represented in these dramatic monologues, which include the finest of his poems of love, men and women, dramatic lakes, dramatic romances, and dramatic personae from together. One of most precious and profoundly original of all contributions to the poetic literature of the 19th century. His most vital work is in the shorter dramatic monologues, where he handles single situations or soul status growing out of what. Not only does he select highly special movement in the life of a man or a woman whose soul he wishes to show us in its working, but as a rule he views his theme from some odd and striking point of view. Another peculiarity of Browning's method in his shorter dramatic monologues is that the throws Browning's method in his shorter dramatic monologues is that he throws the reader into the midst of the situation with the starting sentence. Okay, understand? Okay, viewers, Allah Hafiz. Thanks for watching my video. Kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. I will be very thankful to you.